Colin Butler Mays claims to be a typical member of the millennial generation. He loves his iPhone and all the apps that come with it.
Listen. I can't.
Welcome to Grady News Source, home of the news.
You heard it here first.
And he says he still cares about something greater than himself.
We are very forward-thinking, and it probably stems from a lot from technology because we're very accustomed to using technology.
But a new UGA study says Colin is not typical. A UGA Psychology study found that members of the millennial generation, those born between the early 80s and the new millennium, are more self-centered than older cohorts.
What's really interesting, though, is there is this historical work on generations, and generations seem like they should work on a cycle, and the cycle should be somewhat tied to economics. When things are really good, like the Roaring 20s, you have a generation that's maybe more expressive, a little more narcissistic, a little more self-involved, a little more interested in fame and money, and having a good time. And then when the economy drops, like in the Depression, the culture should change with it. We've had the upside, we've had the party. Things turned around, but we haven't really seen that shift generationally. We've had people right now, young kids, millennials in Iraq and Afghanistan, winning Congressional Medal of Honors, or Medals of Honor, being as heroic as they were in World War II. We don't hear anything about it. We hear about Kim Kardashian.
You know, speaking of Kim Kardashian, we decided to do an experiment. We showed a picture of Kim and Georgia Senator Saxby Chambliss here at the SLC at Jittery Joe's to find out once and for all just who is more recognizable.
I'm going to show you two pictures of public figures, and I want you to tell me who they are. Okay? So here's the first one. Do you know who this person is?
That is Kim Kardashian?
Exactly.
Kim Kardashian.
Kim Kardashian.
One of the Kardashians?
Who is this person right here?
I do not know.
I don't know.
Saxby Chambliss?
You're the first person to get that.
Results like these back up the study, which also shows that this generation cares less about environmental issues as well. But Colin still has high hopes for his generation.
We tend to think about how our actions can be helpful to other people, and it's not so much a group mentality to get something done as much as to make something better.